Hey guys, welcome to another exclusive webinar with Expatrio, where we have Tom with us, the co-founder of Expatrio, and he's going to be sharing with you the detailed Q&A that you have been asking about the blocked account, current account, and insurance. And we'll go into some details that you of course wouldn't find anywhere else. So make sure that whatever questions you have throughout the video, you write them down so that when we have time even towards the end, you can ask them. Otherwise, we are going to make sure that we are able to cover most of the questions already when we're speaking. Now, thank you so much, Dom, for joining us in this live webinar. How are you doing? How is the life in Berlin right now?
Hi guys, hi Bharat. Life in Berlin is amazing. It's super hot the last days here, especially sitting in the office and see people outside.
Yeah.
Smile and ice cream in the hand. It's getting warm, it's nice. And as always, I hope you and all the you followers are healthy during this time.
Thank you so much, Tom. So, of course, it's a difficult time for all of us, but I think many students are now making their first steps of actually coming to Germany, going through the entire blocked account and health insurance process. So there were a lot of questions, and of course, you answered quite a few of them last times too. But we would like to start with how do you transfer the money now? And for that, you can maybe show us the blocked account opening procedure at Expatrio, and then maybe we can move towards how do you make the final transfer of money from Indian rupees to the blocked account.
So I will start sharing my screen. We'll give you a quick update how easily you can apply for our value package, and then we dive into the money transfer process. Okay, should see my screen now.
Yes, now it's working.
So this is the general expatrio.com page, and as you can see, you can apply for our blocked account, you can apply for the health insurance, and you can apply for the value package. The value package is a bundle of a blocked health insurance, which means incoming in and the Techniker Krankenkasse PAPS and other free banner. So let's start with this. So the first question we will ask you is, what will you be doing in Germany? And in general, you will be a student for bachelor or for master, or maybe you will be a language student. Let's say we are a bachelor student. Then we say, I agree, next. Second question is, what is your age range? So here there is pricing behind for the Techniker Krankenkasse between 18 and younger 23 need to pay a bit less than elder people. It's not much. Here you are around 103 euro, and here you're around 105 euro. So let's say we are 18 or younger than 23 years. We need to ask at least one child or even more. It's also kind of amount you can save if you are having kids already. And then we're already here in the blocked account calculation. And what you can see is you can choose amount per month, you can choose the duration of stay, and in very rare cases, you can also say I need kind of additional basic sum. For example, if you will receive a scholarship or whatever, and you just need to block 500 euro, you can easily do this. And what you can see, the calculation already changed. Same here, if you say you just need it for 6 months, again, life change, and we can easily see how much money we need to transfer. Let's do the general case. It's 853 euro times 12 months. And you can see you have to transfer in total 445 euro, which means there is the required blocked amount, and this is exactly the money you will receive back. So 853 euro per month. This is the blocked amount you will receive back. There's an account buffer just for international banking fees, because we have to make sure that we will receive this amount of money in our account. Other than that, you wouldn't be able to activate your account. And the service fee, which is 5 euro per month, just combined here for 12 months, 60 euro. And this is the general amount you need to transfer. Nice thing, as you already know, we are accepted and approved by the German Federal Foreign Office. This is super important, so trust. And our blocked account is fast, cheap, and secure. As you can see, that we are accepted and approved by the German Federal Foreign Office. Then just click next, having a nice summary. Now you can see, okay, there's a blocked account you will receive now the setup fee. So you will save 49 euro. You can also see some more information, as I already said, accepted and approved by the Federal Foreign Office. You can open the blocked account in your name with the German IBAN, so DE IBAN. There's a money back guarantee in case of visa rejection. As said, you will save the 49 euro setup, and you will receive, and this is also super important, your opening confirmation within a few hours. Then you are also able to open the current account with our banking partner Muniz. So you will receive your global usable master. This also supports Apple and Google Pay. Traveling around Europe, extra fees when you're used, for example, at the ATM. Just to let you know, sometimes here in Germany there are some banks who are charging. Just make sure that you are not paying this extra amount. Then, as said, there is a health insurance included, health insurance with our health insurance partner Techniker Krankenkasse. Very important. If you need to go to a doctor, you can go to a doctor. If you need to go to a hospital, you can easily go to a hospital. You just need to prove and show your European health insurance card. It's a plastic card. If needed, Barrett can post a picture how this is like. And of course, there are many other benefits, so including a vaccination, for example, for hepatitis A and B, malaria prophylaxis, and so on. There's also a nice bonus program with Techniker Krankenkasse. And what is super important, Techniker Krankenkasse got awarded as the best health insurance provider for international students several times now. Then, of course, you will also receive your incoming insurance. Incoming insurance is with Dr. Walter, and it's super amazing. The incoming insurance is free for 92 days from the day you will arrive here in Germany. So not from now if you apply today and then 92 days. No, it's valid from the day you arrive here and then 92 days. High coverage without deductibles, and Dr. Walter also as an insurance superstar. So they are doing their business more than 60 years now. And you will also receive the free International Student Identity Card, short ISIC card. There you have some benefits around here in 130 countries all over the world. Let's say you would like to go bowling with your friends, just save 30% or whatever. Many options, more than 1,000 fantastic benefits. Sorry to say, but I don't know everything of those 40,000. Just check the ISIC page and you will see a lot of nice benefits you will reach. What do you have to pay for this? This is a nice question. For the blocked account, you just have to pay 60 euro. As said, there's a cashback, so no setup fee. You will save the 49 euro. In this case, as you're less than 23 years old, the health insurance is 103.94. You just have to pay the 60 euro account fees, so 5 euro per month, and the monthly Techniker Krankenkasse premium, which is, as said, 103.94. Then you can apply now to all your tests and so on. We will skip this. This will take a bit too long, but there's a video already where we show how to do it. Now the most important part is how you can transfer the money to the blocked account. For this, you will have access to our user portal. So this is my test user. It's Dominic Test India. You can see your individual user ID. You have a nice dashboard. And as I said, if you apply now and you will maybe come to Germany in 3 months, Yeah, there's always an information, do you need an updated travel insurance certificate? So if you say yes, update my data, you can easily do it. You will receive the new certificate, the download section, done. So you do not have to contact us or whatever, super easy process. Then, of course, you will also find information. So personal information, you can easily change everything if needed, study information and whatever. So this is quite easy and easy to use. You will also find a lot of options to download. So as we just applied for the blocked account, we have the pre-contractual information. Later on, you will see also your health insurance certificates for Techniker Krankenkasse, also for Dr. Walter, and more information. Same for the uploads. Here you will be able to upload all the necessary information, for example, or your certificate for the university, and so on. The good thing is we will always ask you for this, and you will always find an explanation what you have to do, because a lot of things you have to think about. We try to make it as easy as possible for you, that you just have to read and you exactly know what to do. And now let's check the blocked account. So here, this is the blocked account information, and what we can see here is, okay, awaiting money transfer. The description, your application has been approved, so the passport got checked, everything is fine, and now I need to transfer money. So click the transfer now button and initiate your blocked account fund transfer. You will then receive your blocked account details and a fund transfer guideline. So let's click transfer now, and then we have two options with Expatrio. So you have with Expatrio the two options that you can transfer the money. The first option is using our in-house Expatrio payments. Is transferring the funds to the blocked account directly via international bank wire. The good thing is transfer is cheap, it's fast, and it's also secure. Here we are working, for example, Cohort Go. It's a licensed and a regulated payment service provider for educational payments. Here we have to check from which country we will do the payment initiation. Let's say we are transferring the money from India, because I'm pretty will transfer. So we click. And then we have different options. So as I said, we have the Expatrio payment option, using our Expatrio payment solution to benefit from cheap and fast local currency transfers. What does it mean? Let's check. So we click. And then you can transfer the money via domestic bank transfer in Indian rupees. And this is super amazing. You can also see how much money you need to transfer, because there is already the amount you can see here, which is valid for 72 days, 72 hours, which means this amount of Indian rupees would be frozen for 72 hours. If you choose options, please make sure that your daily transfer limit is high enough to transfer the whole amount in one transaction. Other than that, it's getting a bit more complicated. So please make sure that you can transfer this amount of money in one transfer. Here's written, you also need a so-called electronic A2 form. I'll show you what this means. This is how it looks like. So it's just you have to prove. So there are some details of the applicant, the amount of money you will transfer, and so on. Yeah, it's on of the beneficiary. So it's Cohort Solutions in Australia. This is the payment service provider we are working with. this document you will also find in the document section I already showed you.
Perfect.
So as said, you can choose if you would like to transfer money in Indian rupee. You can also say I would do international bank transfer in US dollar, and there will be an option, or there is the option, international bank transfer already in euro. Do when you are already in Europe or in Germany, just transfer the money in euro. Super easy process. Yeah, exactly.
Dom, sorry to interrupt you.
Yes,
I have a real quick question. Vivek Thota is asking, the money which is blocked, can I transfer the money in blocks in the 72 hours?
Yeah, as said, so it's preferred that you do the transfer in.
Okay, right, perfect.
Exactly. But what you also can do is, let's say we will go for the domestic bank transfer now, and then we click next. We will ask you, okay, who will be making this payment? Is this you or is it someone else? And as Bharat already told me, there were a few confusions that this didn't work properly. And I'm super happy this is also fixed. Doesn't matter what you choose, it will work now. Perfect. Very easily. So this is also in progress. Yeah. If you click now, it's used. Then you would everything would be set it up, and then you would receive the following document, which I also quickly would like to show you. It's called Transfer Details from Cohort Go, and as you can see, again, the living expenses transfer for, in this case, it's a test, in the whole or total amount of 941,000 Indian rupees. Here you will also see the bank from where you will transfer the money, the bench, IFCS codes, and so on. And this book you need to upload in ours. This is also explained. If you have some questions, you can also contact us. You can also contact Cohort Go. You will receive the answers you are looking for. So this is the first option we are offering, the Expatrio payment solution. And then there will be a second option you can choose, and this is transferring the funds via international bank wire. And this is also a thing I would quickly show you. If you say here, again, we are from India. I would do international bank transfer. If you click this, you would directly receive the so-called O5 document, which is the blocked account confirmation. And this document looks like this. This names and family names, user ID and the date of birth. And the nice thing is here you can see, okay, you would transfer the money to BNP Paribas Deutschland with the German IBAN, so DE IBAN, and that's basically all what I can show you here. This is super amazing. Transfer the money in your own name to a German IBAN, DE IBAN, super necessary. This is what you can do if you decide for option B, international bank transfer. In the future, we will combine both payments here on one page that you do not have to click here or here. So you will have all the options just on one page. So please don't get confused if this should look like a bit different within the next few weeks. The process is quite similar, just more combined to make it, and you will save one.
Perfect.
To apply for this. If you use this payment, the Expatrio payment, we would receive the money within 2 to 3 days. International bank transfer is a bit longer. Then we say in general it will take 3 to 5 business days. So banking business days in Germany are Monday till Friday. But it's still super fast.
Yep, makes sense. And Dom, in case, for example, we discussed how do you open the blocked account, and we discussed how do you do the transfers. Can you also tell us, like, because you know the situation, how so many like students are facing the visa issue right now. Like, in case like somebody doesn't get the visa this time, is it possible to like get the money back in full?
Yeah, of course. So if you guys receive really bad information, then we will do not charge you. So you will receive the money. So no fees for you. You will receive everything back you transfer to us.
Okay, perfect. And
So
what?
I will quickly stop the presentation. Then we can
Yes,
see each other again.
better. Awesome, Dom. All right, so
Great.
let's jump into the next one, which is like what happens to the extra money at the end of the year? Because I think there's 100 euros that we have as a buffer amount, right?
Exactly. So if you should transfer more than the one or the buffer, you will receive the buffer back with your last payment you will receive. So let's say you open the blocked account for 12 months. In month 12, you would receive this 853 euro plus 100 in case you didn't pay any fees before. Will charge you 15 euro, you would receive euro of your buffer back. If you do payment, so let's say you are not transferring this 10,236 euro, you would receive this different with the first payment, but make sure that you exactly transfer what we are asking for.
Okay, nice. And
Yep.
Dom, there was a question right here, and Diksha said I got an Australian bank in this document. Is it possible?
This is our banking partner. This is a PSP provider, so the payment service provider, Cobalt Go. They are fully regulated. Everything is fine. So don't worry. The money will be transferred to our account via this payment service provider.
Perfect. And Siri is asking if we use Swift transfer, the amount from international transfer takes a day from India. And how much time does the funds are reflected in Expatrio? I think it's the same 3 to 5 days, right? Like
So,
it depends.
Exactly. If you would like to via Instagram, for example, because I know the Indian community is also doing this via Instagram. In this case, you have to do this international transfer. I explained that you will receive the O5 document, and then you can also use any other payment provider or whatever you would like to do.
Okay, perfect. And I think we have one more interesting question. Does it help if my existing Indian bank account is a government one instead of a private one? So again, I think I should respond to that. I don't think like it makes a huge difference. Like maybe the private ones are like rather a bit faster in like doing your foreign remittance than like your public ones. So be a bit careful there. All right. Now we go to next questions, which is, can I deposit my money in the Expatrio blocked account until summer 2021? Or like, do I have to pay any blocked account fees when I transfer the money now, but just will open my blocked account in 6 months?
Yeah. This is a super interesting question because some providers are charging from the day they received the money. With Expatrio, it's not like this. So your money can be stored up to 12 months without any extra fee. Especially during this Corona time, we decided, make it possible to store the money even longer because no one to come to Germany. And if you do not need the money, you can just recommend store it in our account. We do not have to transfer it back, pay fees. Then you transfer the money back to us. You already have to need to pay fees again. So for 12 months, we will store the money without any charge.
And Dom, one guy is asking, what is the age limit to avail Expatrio value package? So Kushal is 30 plus years old, and what is your response to that?
As you are over 18, it's not just minors are not able to open the blocked account with us, but in general, it doesn't matter how old you are.
And with the value package, I think like he's also like talking about the health insurance part with the 30 plus.
So for the health insurance part, there would always be a substitute. So if you are above 30 years, you are not able to apply for this cheaper option with Techniker. Their substitute we are offering directly in the same process would be Dr. Walter. It's an XL tariff, which is quite similar to the public health insurance. So the coverage is quite the same. So you will be on the safe side once you try to register whatever. So we never face with some issues with this insurance.
Okay.
If you're 40, also the premium Walter will increase a bit. There is a limit of age, which is 70 years. But honestly, till now, I never met a student with the age of 70 here in Germany.
Yeah, well, you never know. Actually, that's a pain with the private health insurance. I mean, like with the age, like of course, like the premiums like keep on increasing. With like the public ones, like that's not an issue. But like if you start earning more, then like public ones are also like painful. Well, to a certain extent. I think 4,500 euros, right, Dom? Like I think that's the Jahresentgelt or something. Like that's the highest peak of health insurance that you have to pay.
But this is more for employees. Yes. So there's a so-called Versicherungspflichtgrenze, which is the limit, and then you can decide if you would like to do for a public one. But especially for internationals who do not know how long they will stay in Germany and if they come with families and so on. So what we are doing is we recommend Techniker Krankenkasse because then the internationals are on the safe side.
Right. Dom, Sharanya is asking if the blocked amount money gets transferred from my father's account. Will I still have to choose the someone else option for transferring the amount?
Yeah, because in this case, your father would be someone else. So it's not you who's doing the transfer. Yeah, it's someone else. Exactly.
Perfect. So we jump back to the blocked account question. So like after a period of 1 year, can I extend my blocked account for a period of, let's say, 6 months?
Yes, of course, you can extend the blocked account for 6 months. In general, the same options like in the application process I showed you, where you can say, okay, the duration of stay is 12 months. The amount I need to block is 853 euros. So you can just type in what you need. What you can do is you can choose of the duration.
Perfect. And is there any way to like withdraw more than 853 euros in case like somebody wants to purchase something like a laptop or some extra books which cost too much?
So the money from the blocked account is not directly accessible. So which means you are not able to pay for rent or for laptop or for food or whatever. You will receive 853 euro to your Girokonto, which is the current account. And this is why you have to set up a personal bank account in Germany or in the CEPA countries, like Moniz, for example. So we will this 853 euro to this account, and then you can spend the money and you can do whatever you want with this.
Okay, perfect. And what is the MangoPay SA fees?
Yeah, so the MangoPay fees, so they are our fees. So if you transfer money to us, you have the setup fee of 49 euro plus this 5 euro monthly fees. And as said in the blocked account edition transfer with your bank at home, they will maybe charge you. To be honest, I can't tell you how much it is because I don't know. Sometimes it's maybe 5 euro, sometimes it's 10 euro, and very, very rare people who paid 25 euro this is a thing your bank in India can answer and can help you with.
Perfect. For online classes, our university has asked to pay the health insurance every month. My question is, how do we activate the health insurance from abroad since we don't have the current account, neither a German address?
So this is not a problem. You will receive for the Techniker Krankenkasse, travel insurance or incoming insurance. Of course, you just can activate it once you are here in Germany. There's no problem if you do not have a current account or a German address till now. This is a thing you can send us once you are in Germany. So then we will ask you for the activation of the Techniker Krankenkasse. We need your certificate of enrollment. We need the IBAN from the car, and we need the German address. And that's it to activate your health insurance. For Dr. Walter, we would also ask you for additional document, the entry stamp of your visa, because we just have to make sure when you arrive here in Germany that this count of these 92 days are calculated on the right way.
Okay, perfect. And Dom, now let's come to the insurance part. So when do I receive my health insurance certificate? Like when the students, for example, go to Germany?
Yeah. So in general, you receive the health insurance in a few hours. So for the incoming insurance, just make sure passport number, because this will identify information on the travel insurance document. Then as activate your insurance product with TK or Dr. Walter, please update and upload the following informations: date of arrival, certificate of enrollment, in German it's Immatrikulationsbescheinigung, the bank account, and the German address, including the recipient name, street name, house number, postal code. For example, if you're living at a friend's space, just make sure that you information what we are also offering. In this case, you are fine, and you will receive all the necessary documents like via post from Techniker Krankenkasse afterwards.
Perfect. Abhigyan Harsha is asking, how will I be able to pay the health insurance money from the day of enrollment if I arrive mid in the semester?
Yeah, so then Techniker Krankenkasse will get in contact with you that you will have to pay this month. So let's say the insurance will be in general activated from 1st of August, and you will arrive in November. Then they will let you know, hey, you need to pay 3 additional months, and then they will charge you one time. Perfect.
And Pravek is asking, I don't know, like I see this actually question quite a few times. Pravek Gupta is saying, I mistakenly added my current address of India in German address section. Can you please tell me how can I change it?
In the login portal.
Okay, perfect.
So just change it in the login portal, not a problem. If you can't change it, please let our customer just send a quick message to them and they can do it. Firstly, please check by yourself if you're able to do it. Other than that, just let the customer service know and they will help you. Perfect. And please prepare everything. So don't write everything in just one email. Make it nice that they just need to copy paste it because also time consuming.
Yep.
But if we're able to save time, because it's also necessary for you that you will receive the documents you need in time.
Yeah, absolutely. I think like that's anyways the most important thing whenever you're like approaching somebody else, like try to like reduce their work already. And also like a quick tip, like every single time you're writing emails, like rather break those down in some kind of like bullet points so that like it's easy to remember, not just like when you're contacting the customer support, but also like let's say when you're writing the universities or something. Once you break it down in the bullet points, it's always nicer and easier to like understand what you mean. Perfect. And Dom, like now let's move towards the questions for the current account because Muniz is still a very like asked about thing by so many different students. Some students love it, some students are skeptical about it. So they're asking, do we have to activate Muniz, and can they also like open their current account with any different provider?
Yeah. So in the value package currently, we just give the option with Moniz, but it's not necessary to open.
Perfect.
The advantage you will receive is that you're able to apply for the account already from abroad, and that we will receive your individual IBAN in our Expatrio system. So this is a nice benefit. But of course, you can also banking provider, for example.
And Dom, how flexible is Muniz app for transactions in Germany?
So Moniz is also an online bank, so like N26, for example, and they do not have any branches here. But of course, you can transfer money via your Moniz app. You can do banking transfers and things like this. The good thing with Moniz is you're able to withdraw 900 euro on a monthly base without extra fees. But just one attention, some banks charge you maybe 2% of the amount you withdraw. That's always the thing you should double check. But in general, Moniz is super flexible. There's also Alipay included or whatever. You can easily transfer money to your friends who are also using this. You will have an app, so it's quite cool.
Perfect. Dom, Brenda is asking, so if we arrive 2 months after the start of the course, do we get the 2 months blocked account at the first time?
So it depends from when your visa is valid. So then if, let's say, you will arrive here 1st of October and the visa would be valid from 1st of August, then you would receive this 2 extra months in one payment, yes.
Okay. What else do we have? Exactly. So Mohammed is asking about liability insurance. Is it necessary to get one?
It's always good to have your insurance. So this is just in case if you destroy things or whatever, that you are covered and you do not have to pay for it. So makes sense. Yeah, and as said, you can also find liability insurance option on our page. Apply for liability insurance, which is, I guess, around 40 euros. So you would save the 49 euro setup fee. You can apply for this, invest the money in you on the safe side.
Yeah. And now David is asking an interesting question. If I go into a university having tuition fee, will the fees be deducted from the blocked account? So David, you cannot do that because you are just getting 853 euros per month out. So you cannot like directly pay the university that hefty money. Anand is asking, is it better to get the health insurance after arriving in Germany?
It will be more time consuming. So you can apply with Expatrio for everything in once. Of course, you will pay for it when you activate it. So there won't be any fees you have to pay now. We always check the date of your certificate of date. The health insurance with Techniker Krankenkasse would be live. And from this day, you have to pay it. As said, you will just have more time to enjoy in Germany. You do not have to go to any insurance office. You just can relax because everything is already set it up from your side.
I think there's another question from Praveka, and they're asking, is the liability insurance included under the value package?
No, it's not included.
Perfect. But like they have the opportunity, you guys, everybody who's watching, you have the opportunity of getting the additional like liability insurance directly on Expatrio's website, so you can directly do that there too. But in general, like it's definitely nice to have like some kind of like additional insurances. Shreyash Panchal, when does the health insurance premium start once the semester starts or once we arrive in Germany? Also, can we book for 2 years of blocked account at once?
So the first question I just answered, we are the Techniker Krankenkasse, which and from this day the health insurance would be live, and then they will charge you around 6 weeks afterwards the first time. Second question, could you quickly
Right. So the second question is, can we book for 2 years of blocked account at once?
All right. So rare cases, and if you can prove that, for example, the embassy is asking for this, you can get in contact with us. Other than that, in general, we say 12 months is enough. But if you need more, as said, we need the proof of the embassy, and then we can do it in our system.
Kunal Bhai Patel is asking, can I transfer the money via Western Union? I want to transfer money now, but I will use it in December. So transferring speed is not a problem.
So he can do it. As said, then please choose international transfer, that you will receive the 05 document, which the e-IBAN, and then you can transfer them.
Perfect. So I think like that covers up all of our questions. Dom, do you have something additional to add here? Something you want to hint the students on?
Yeah, I to tell you how easy it is to activate and apply for the blocked account. So for the application for the passport, so you do not live interviews or post-ident or whatever. And if I'm right, Indians especially, they have to do the post-ident,
oh, that's a pain,
which is really time-consuming.
Yeah, that's a pain.
So with us, you can save time. This is for the application. And for the activation, we will ask you for 4 documents. So we will ask you for the visa document. We will ask you for the EU entry stamp. We will ask you for proof of address and the banking document. And as you can see, most of the products are asking for the same kind of documents. So you just have to upload it one time, and you can activate all products very smooth. And you can save a lot of time with this.
Dom, I think we have another quick question, and it is from an Expatrio customer, and seems like we kind of missed out on it. I'm going to wait real quick and let them respond. All right, I can't find the question. But let's see, like in case like we cannot get the question, I'm going to like then respond to them afterwards. That's not a problem at all. But otherwise, I think we have covered everything in this live Q&A session. If you have any kind of like questions, feel free to like rewatch this webinar. You can also like share it with your friends in case like you know that they're having some similar problems or questions regarding this. And then you can also like get in touch in the Facebook group or to the customer support if you have any kind of like very specific questions. Otherwise, in the Facebook group, we are also like taking care of a lot of things already. Perfect. Then Dom, thank you so much for being here.
Can I quickly?
Yes, perfect.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Please.
Can I quickly show something? Because now we spoke about a lot of works. I would also show quickly that we have a new refer friends section.
Yes, do that.
Yeah, so I will quickly share my screen and to make your process always as easy as possible, you can also, if you're happy with our service, you can refer to friend. Means you will receive your individual code. You can also copy this code. You can share it on Facebook, via WhatsApp, via email. You just need to click, you already copied it, and then share it with your friends. The nice thing is share the code and you will earn €10 for any friend activating the blocked account or the health insurance. And if you're interested in jobs or living in Germany, we also give some overviews how it could be. As you can see, this is currently beta version. We are working on this, but being the one-stop shop we are offering. This will be the next steps to make it very easy for you, that there are no hurdles anymore you have to deal with.
That's definitely super exciting, especially like I think the accommodation part, when everything's done. Oh boy, that would be nice. Perfect. That's super nice to know, Dom. And I think we are going to then hint on that, and also like any kind of like FAQs and stuff, we are going to post it after the live session in the Facebook group. So guys, anybody who is not there yet, like come, like you can join the Facebook group so that you're in touch with any kind of extra offers that is coming from Expatrio, or any kind of like support questions, whatever we can do on our own. So all of that you can do there. Otherwise, thanks a lot, Dom, for being here, for taking care of all of these questions, and I'll see you next month.
See you next month, and guys, waiting for you here.
Absolutely. Thank you, everybody. Bye bye.
Bye bye.